Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and it's time for my episode 8 trailer breakdown. After that very sad episode 7, it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. So let's take a look at the trailer for episode 8 called Valhalla Can Wait. Let's take a look.
We are burn Hvitserk tomorrow.
Only 2 episodes left until the mid-season finale.
Light the fire! Bjorn is very special. When I finally kill him is when I am truly king of all Norway.
People of Hvitserk! I fear he will launch an attack very soon, as we are prize worth taking.
What has happened here? Vikings, all new.
Okay, so there's the trailer for episode 8. Looks very interesting. Let's try to break it down. Okay, so the first thing we have here is Bjorn saying, "Tomorrow we're going to burn Hvitserk." Now in the last trailer, which was a trailer for the last 3 episodes, I thought that was a dream. Something Hvitserk was hallucinating or having a nightmare about. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently they are going to burn Hvitserk. But we do know he does make it out somehow. He does escape. He does live. Because I think in the Season 6 official trailer, there is a shot of him all cleaned up and he's fighting against or with the Rus. Who knows? But we do know he does survive.
Burn Hvitserk tomorrow.
Only 2 episodes
That sucks.
left until the...
Because then we gotta wait basically an entire year for the next 10. Okay, so the next thing we have here is, of course, they have the, I don't know, what do you want to call it, like a pyre. And there's Hvitserk. Now, how they found out it was him, who knows? Maybe he confessed to it. Maybe they really didn't need the evidence. He's been tweaking out. He ran away. He wasn't at the funeral. Don't know, but either way, they got him. They're tying him up. Bjorn, light the fire. And of course, all the archers and stuff like that firing the flaming arrows. The fire begins to rise. Looks like he's got a different cut. Ooh, yeah, it looks like something happened to him. He's got a some sort of slash right across his face, which I think looks different from. Interesting. There's no there's no cut on his face here when they're tying him up, but then we look here, there's a cut. So something happens in between these shots here. Yeah, see, clean face. I mean, he's got a little blood coming from his lip, and then we got this right here, and it's like a gash right on his face or a cut or something. So something happens. Okay, so we do have Uba here. And it looks like he is, obviously very upset at what's going on. Now, could he be the one that saves Hvitserk? Who knows? He did see the seer in episode 7. And, the seer was talking about what he saw. And, Lagertha was bound to die at the hands of a son of Ragnar. So does he become the voice of reason? Hey, Bjorn, stop this. It was bound to happen. It's what the seer saw. It's what the seer foretold. Who knows? I mean, who else is around that could help Hvitserk? I mean, there is the girl that has been taking care of Hvitserk and stuff like that. Could she step up and say something? Try to help him? Who else is there? I mean, obviously, I doubt Bjorn would stop it, seeing how he's the one that's, wants Hvitserk burned. Ivar's not really around, although at the end of the trailer we do see some sort of scouts and stuff like that, which obviously does make sense. As crazy as Prince Oleg is, I don't think he's like that, dumb, so I'm sure he's got scouts watching Kattegat, all right, who's coming, who's going, what's their fortifications like, how many men do they have, blah, 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 blah. Maybe Ivar's with them. I don't know. I really don't know who is going to step up and save Hvitserk. You know, I think maybe best chance could be Uba, but I could be wrong. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll go to Bjorn and be like, hey, you know, you told us to, you know, forget about it when your mother killed our mother. You know, granted, Bjorn's in a much worse position. I mean, if you think about it, what he basically branded and banished Whitehair, who basically formed up a group or a raid party or whatever and attacked his mother's camp, which cost him, you know, his son's life. So his son is dead, which wounded Lagatha, which brought her back home, which basically got her killed. Let's see, he also went to go and save King Harald. That attack completely failed. He thought King Harald was his friend, you know, because we saw him, you know, King Harald all chained up and everything like that. And as Bjorn was leaving, you know, he gave him his cup of water, and, you know, what was it, like King Harald like held his arm like, you know, thank you. So kind of thought it was his friend. Then he lost the election, and then King Harald tried to kill him, and then he came home to find out his son and his mother is dead. So I mean, he is kind of in a not so great place, but who knows? But someone does save Hvitserk. Who it is, don't know. And of course, we get the shot right here. Yep, you can definitely see the wound right across his face, which is pretty fresh. All right, we got Bjorn back on his throne there. Oh, and of course, also his wife is injured too, so pile that on too. And this is where King Harald is talking about, what was it, Bjorn's greatest threat?
Bjorn is very special. When I finally kill him is
when I finally kill him. So it looks like they're going out to make King Harald basically a tyrant now. You know, he's locking up people who aren't siding with him. He is making fake promises, because remember what King Olaf asked him, you know, what did you promise all these people that voted for you, and how are you going to deliver? And then King Harald's like, who cares? And now he's going out to basically try to kill, I guess you can say, political rivals, if you will. So it looks like they're trying to make King Harald into a tyrant now, which is pretty interesting.
when I am truly king of all Norway.
So basically he's technically not really king of all Norway until Bjorn is dead. And of course you can just tell just by the way he's, you know, look at the way he's sitting there. He's holding the axe, trying to be all like intimidating and, you know, fear me.
Norway.
Alright, so of course we have Bjorn. Wow, that is a lot of people. That's actually a really cool looking shot. But we have Bjorn giving a speech, I guess talking about, you know, King Harald is most likely definitely going to attack us at some point.
Get! I fear he will launch an attack very soon.
Yep. He's going to launch an attack very soon. You know, a splintered Kattegat and stuff like that. A city at war. And there's Flat Nose right there. Flat Nose. Edge. He'll always be Edge. Doesn't matter what they call him.
As we are prize worth taking.
As we're a prize worth taking. Yep, so apparently he's thinking that King Harald is going to launch an attack on Kattegat at some point, sometime, you know, because he needs to kill Bjorn.
As we are prize worth taking.
And then we got this pretty cool shot right here of, you know, the Roos battling out. Looks like I was saying, some sort of scouts and stuff like that, you know, obviously keeping an eye out, like I was saying, you know, who's coming, who's going, what are the fortifications like, stuff like that, because you can definitely tell there's still snow everywhere and stuff like that. Prince Oleg, I'm getting all of them confused. King Olaf, you know, Prince Oleg was saying, you know, we gotta wait till like the spring, so obviously they're gonna have, you know, scouts watching. But looks like they find the scouts, and yeah, looks like the fight is definitely going to break out. Oof, that dude does not get good. Yep, that dude's totally screwed. But yeah, it looks like some sort of, looks like a little village. I mean, because this dude's just wielding, you know, looks like a blacksmith hammer. Looks like he also lost a hand, too. Well, it looks like they definitely put up a pretty good fight. Boom! And then, of course, right across the back. Oof. And then we got this guy showing up here. What has happened here? And then we got the banner right there. But yeah, it looks like that's going to be a pretty interesting fight. I think this is where Ivar is. I think. Because if I remember, I forget which trailer was it. Was it the last trailer, which showed the last 3 episodes, showed a shot of Ivar sitting in the snow and the trees and stuff like that, possibly watching as this battle is happening. So if he's there, could somehow he save Hvitserk? Although that'd be a very interesting twist. But who knows? Oof.
What has happened here?
What has happened here? And of course we get this guy over the body of a fallen person. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very interesting episode. You know, we're down to basically what, our last 2 episodes, 3 episodes if you count this one here. So a lot of stuff is definitely going to happen. I definitely can't wait to see what happens. You know, we still got that huge battle with you know, obviously the Vikings and Prince Oleg. You know, the whole Normandy invasion, which looks like it's going to be one hell of a battle, which I can't wait to see that. But yeah. Can't believe it. Down to our last 2-3 episodes, and then gotta wait till probably December for the back half. And then of course we also have whatever Ivar's plan is, you know, which I think it's gotta really speed up. You know, if we're down to the last 3 episodes, you know, whatever he's doing with Deer, Prince Oleg's other brother that he freed, you know, they do have some sort of plan or something like that going on. Seems like that's kind of gonna speed up a little if there's only these few episodes. And then people are saying, well, after episode 10 they'll probably focus, you know, back on you know, Alfred and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's just gonna be very interesting. I can't wait. But anyways, there we go. There is the trailer for episode 8. Looks really promising. So many questions. It's going to be cool. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. Who do you think is going to free Hvitserk? Yeah, that's really like the biggest question. Who do you think is going to save Hvitserk? Who's going to step up? Who's going to save him? You know, let me know. Let me know who you think it is. What are your thoughts, theories? Do you think it is going to be Uba? Do you think it's going to be someone else? Do you think, I don't know, somehow it'll be really interesting? Like, would it be Ivar? If so, how would he save Hvitserk? Who knows? Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts and theories. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I'll see you guys next time.